Hey everyone, yep, I'm back with another video. Now, yes, I said I was done with the drama, but some new info has come out and I feel as if it is very important to talk about. So we all know about the Harry drama, whether you like it or not. It's gotten so widespread in the community that even most RecTuber tier list videos has Harry down on the lowest section. Now, Harry is a big involvement in this video, however we're gonna kind of push him aside for a bit to talk about another thing. Star Centurion and Jay. They are both Rec Room mods as well, Star Centurion being on the support team and Jay being a developer. Now these two both defend Harry and they both use the same arguments, which makes them seem more believable. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like Jay. He's toxic when it comes to the situation, and I've tried to reach out to him with an apology to try and talk to Harry, because I thought it would be only right to try and see the situation through Harry's eyes, and see if we were wrong. However, Jay just instantly blocked me, and it ended there. Now, for Star Centurion, I kinda respect the dude. In one of Brent's videos, he appeared in the comments section and tried to be reasonable, which, if you try to be reasonable instead of just insta-blocking / banning people, that's gonna get a lot more people to believe you, and it's a great start. Now, both of their claims are that Harry isn't banning people, rather the support team is doing it, which in that case, why aren't the support team people getting fired? Because just because they're not some big YouTuber doesn't mean that we aren't going to get mad at them for banning us. People have the right to speak what they believe, and even if it's false, all you have to do is come out and correct it. But instead you guys waited, and waited, and waited, and waited. And now, nearly 6 months have passed since my first Harry video, and only now are you coming out to try and correct it. Speaking of correcting it, why didn't Harry just correct it himself? He could have just straight up said that he doesn't handle bans. If Harry is truly innocent, then why does he avoid everyone trying to get his side of the story? Why does he just insta-block us instead of telling us? It's like there's a criminal in court for robbing several banks. If the judge calls on him and he says there's two sides to every story, that doesn't make it any better. Now, as of writing this script, I haven't gotten any DMs from Star Centurion, but if we have a conversation, I'll upload a second video to explain it. Now, Brent recently uploaded a video about Harry breaking the code of conduct, and I can say that most of it's true. For the most part, where he talks about the code of conduct, he kind of stretched it a bit, but it's basically the same thing. The code of conduct says, if you're being harassed or receiving direct communications from other players outside of an officially supported Rec Room service or public forum, please take action using that platform's moderation tools or report procedures. This implies that if someone is doing something bad on another platform, go to that platform's moderation and not Rec Room moderation. Which, with Rec Room, they will ban players from things on YouTube, Discord, heck, even Jackbox, which is a completely different game. In fact, Rec Room is the only game I know that will ban players for dissing their mods on another platform. They aren't even speaking to that person directly, yet they still get banned. If they're breaking the rules of the Discord server, cool, ban them from the Discord, but they shouldn't get banned in-game unless they broke the rules in-game, in which they'd be banned from the game and not the Discord. Unless they broke the rules in both, then they shouldn't get banned from both. Now, I don't care who does the bans, but I can say that it needs to stop. As Star Centurion told me in the comments, I have a lot of influence and I need to use it the right way. Well, here I am. I'm using it to spread the message on how corrupt of a staff team this game has. I use YouTube as a way to try and show that their moderation is bad, and they need to learn that the internet is full of people who are going to hate someone, and just because the staff likes that person, doesn't give them the right to try and silence people's opinions. Honestly, nobody is going to agree on whether Harry is a good guy or not, but if it really isn't Harry, then your support team is making him look bad, and you need to replace them. And if it's Harry, which I'm still sure it is, as it took them half a year to make an excuse for him, then you need to replace him, or at least teach him how to be an actual good moderator. This is getting ridiculous on how you're letting the game die because you don't want to teach your support team on how to do their job correctly or just get rid of them. It's a great game, but it's being ruined by how toxic it is. Not just the community, but the staff too. There's nobody to reach out about this problem because you all just want to brush it off your shoulders and act like it's not happening. You don't listen to the community about these problems at all, and it seems as if the only reasonable people are the developers who don't want to be involved. The poor devs, though, who just want to make Rec Room the best it can be, but they're making the game very well, but they're losing players because of this, and it isn't fair to them. Honestly, right or not, people have an opinion, and they're going to share their opinion. It's not something you can avoid, and if you're going to be some big YouTuber in a large game, then you have to expect those kinds of people, and just ignore them or correct them. There's no reason to ban these people for thinking something is right that you think is wrong. These videos are on YouTube. You don't own YouTube. Anything posted on this platform does not break the rules of Rec Room, as they aren't uploaded on Rec Room, nor are they uploading it on the Rec Room Discord. Sure, they might be sharing a link to the video in a self-promo channel on Discord, but the video is still on YouTube, which if it doesn't violate YouTube's TOS, then there's really nothing you can do about it. Where content is posted is where the content needs to follow the guidelines. Content on YouTube doesn't need to follow Rec Room's guidelines because YouTube isn't Rec Room. It has its own rules and guidelines. As I said in my last video talking about Rec Room's TOS and their quote-unquote right to control broadcasted content, they don't have any control over content that isn't posted in their game, which means that any video they just freely take from YouTube to post on the community board is technically copyright infringement. They have to contact the owner of the video and ask permission in order to use it. Otherwise, I can see some serious legal problems in the future. Anyway, here's a short little segment about a different topic. I know that Smoxic is back, and I don't care. I'm not going to be mad at him for being friends with someone I dislike. It's stupid. However, at the time I was mad because he was working on a project about that person, yet he didn't tell us that he was friends with them. Other than that, I was just annoyed on how much he flexed. It just got annoying. Smoxic doesn't even compare to how bad Harry is, and Shark Boy, well, he's just a clickbaiter now, but he isn't making any money off these videos, so I'm not going to intervene. Anyway, that's all I got for today. If Star decides to have that Discord conversation with me, then I'll try to upload what he says. But as always, my Discord is in the description, and I'll see you guys later.